Hello, thank you for coming to watch this video. My name is Peter Esesele and I live in Edmonton in Alberta, Canada. I'm a PhD student at University of Alberta. So in this channel, we talk about everything that will help you when you have a smooth sail and this an amazing journey all the way from your home country to settling down in Canada. So today I'm going to be talking about as a student, what work options are available for you. But before I say that, if it's your first time coming to my channel, endeavor to hit the subscribe button so that whenever new videos are released, you'll be the first person to get notified of my new videos. So first of all, working in Canada as an international student. So is it possible? Yes, very possible. As a student, you don't need to get a separate work permit to be able to work. So as an international student, depends on your program, for the most part, you'll be able to work 20 hours, maximum of 20 hours per week. And in terms of how long it takes you to get a job when you arrive in Canada, that depends totally on you. Depends on how desperate you are and how you make all of the effort. Job doesn't just fly around and come and meet you at home. You need to make all of the effort. The very first thing you need to do is you need to understand the job system and how the market work. The very first thing, you need to kind of brush up your CV to a Canadian standard resume. That way you'll be able to get the interest of the HR when they are reviewing your applications. They know that you're an international student, you don't have any Canadian experience, you're just coming in here, so you're going to put in all the experiences you have from your home country, all of the things you've done from your home country relating to the job you want to apply for. Put all of them in your resume and then make it very presentable and attractive, because you are not the only one looking for a job. There are also other students that are looking for a job as well, so you have to make sure you set yourself apart to be able to get those jobs. So depends on the university that you are. Most of them, they have a help center that can help you write, help you to review your resume, give you suggestions. There are even some that can help you do Canadian standard mock interviews for you, just to kind of get you prepared and all settled down. So look out for those programs in your university, and then there are a lot of career development program, professional development on career, resume. That way you'll be able to get adjusted to the resume writing, and then cover letter writing pretty quickly. And then jobs can be a form of job fair. A lot of companies just come in, advertising, and then you can kind of walk around and see what options are available. And another alternative can be using websites. For example, Indeed is one of the largest jobs sites in Canada. So you can go through Indeed, and then search. Depends on the job that you're looking for. You can begin to apply to those jobs. You can upload your resume to Indeed, and then whenever an employer finds your resume and is interested in you, they can contact you. But for the most part, you apply and then upload your resume. That is one part. Another thing can also be talk to people. Just talk to people. Talk to if you're attending church, you can talk to your colleagues in church. Hey, I'm looking for a job. Do you have any idea of any job opportunities? They like referral here a lot, so if you have someone that's already working in the company and then they refer you, it makes a lot of sense and it makes things easier for you. So don't die in silence. So make sure you talk to people about it. That you're looking for a job. Even talk to your colleagues and your classmates, because there might be some of them that are already working, so you can just kind of get an idea of how it works. So don't try to just do everything your own. Ask questions, ask people, talk to people about things, and they might be able to help you or guide you. If you don't have the resume writing, in your university, you can talk to an older student. An older student will be able to help you review your resume, guide you, and then help you with cover, happy, just assist, not doing it for you, show you how to do it. So don't expect that someone is going to do it for you. You are going to do it yourself, but you need to learn how to do it. Like I said, you can only do a maximum of 20 hours per week. That is what the Canadian immigration they put on your work permit. So it's always better not to overwork, and then you can put yourself in trouble once they find out that you're exceeding that 20 hours per week. So it means that you cannot work however you like and to however long that you want. It's very, very regulated. So there can be jobs on campus, there can be part-time jobs off campus. Some of the university centers, they employ some students to run their stuffs, and then you can also apply for out of campus work as well. And then depends on your availability. There are work that are done during the day from morning to 4 5 p.m. There are some that run from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. evening shift. Then there are some that are overnight, 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning. Or there are some that are you can do on the weekend. It depends on your availability. There are always work, but don't overwork yourself. And make sure you're able to balance between your schooling, your schoolwork, and also the work that you are doing. And then it also depends on the kind of program that you're doing. If you're a research student that have funding, I would suggest in the first maybe 2-3 months, research is a lot of things you need to learn. So just using that first few months to get acclimatized to the environment, learning things about the lab, it helps you to really concentrate at that point in time. And then maybe after the first semester, after 2-3 months, depends on you. There are people that are very smart that they can come and start working right away, but I didn't do that. I spent some time really trying to focus on my research because I had full funding. Really focusing on my research to make sure I don't get distracted, and then I get the very best out of it. And then because for most research students, depends on the lab, you basically have to come to lab every day, Monday to Friday, Monday to evening, as the case may be. But for most of the course-based students, they come to school only when they have class. So they can have class Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So Wednesday and Friday they don't have class. They can work those days, right? But for research, students, masters and PhD, it's pretty difficult to be working during the day, because most of the time you have to be in the lab. So what usually work for people doing research most times is maybe evening shift, or weekends or overnight. Those are the best options that are available, because you don't want to get distracted from your research. That's one of the reasons why they provide funding, so that you can be able to focus yourself on the program that you are doing and not get distracted, so that you can get the best out of your program. And then once you're done with the program, you can work and make the money. But just try to take things easy, and try not to exceed the 20 hours per week that is going to be on your study permit. And some companies can pay minimum wage, some can pay a little bit above minimum wage, depends on the company that you finally want to apply to. But in terms of this your part-time work, helping you to save for tuition, is very much depends on you, the kind of lifestyle you want to live. But I would suggest, at least when you're coming, having the funds for the first 2 semesters. Cost of living and the tuition is very important, because you don't just want to come first 2 days and then you're already getting distracted from we're trying to settle down, and then you're trying to kill yourself with work. At least use that first semester to settle down, a month, at least a month to settle down, and then you can start thinking about work. that will really help you to make sure that you set your priorities right. So I hope I've been able to cover all of the things that I can remember regarding working and schooling. Okay, another thing is, can you pause schooling and then go and start work? Even though you pause it, you're still going to work 20 hours a week, and except you take leave from school, and then you have to notify the CIC, the Canadian Immigration, and then you can be working full time. But it's sometimes it can be a problem, especially when you are not coming back and then they're checking your history. You don't just want to be in a position where you are struggling with the Canadian Immigration. Just do what they've asked you to do from the very beginning. That is work, the minimum time that you can, the maximum time that you can work, and then put your do your schooling, because when your study permit expire and you want to renew it, they want to see that you have been maintaining your registration as a student, so that way you don't really get into trouble. So I would say take things easy, and then don't overwork yourself, one step at a time. And then I hope that was helpful. So if you have any other question, just leave it in the comment section. If you have any other concerns that I've not addressed in this video regarding working and schooling, just do it to leave the question in the comment section, and whenever I read through the comment, I'll be able to respond as soon as possible. Yeah, thank you for watching that wonderful video. If this is the first time on my channel, do wait to hit the subscribe button so that whenever new videos are released, you'll be the first person to get notified of our videos. Thank you so much.